Hello, I'm going to talk about phonemic and phonological awareness and its critical role in developing early literacy skills in young children. Phonological awareness is being able to recognize and work with the sounds in the language. Phonemic awareness is the ability to hear, identify, and manipulate individual sounds. A phoneme is a speech sounds. There are 44 phonemes in English language including sounds represented by letter combination that are called blends. Developing phonemic awareness is important in learning to spell and word recognition. Let's begin with phonological awareness. It is the foundation for learning to read. It is developing the literacy skills needed to be a successful reader. Phonological awareness begins with observation and moves to action. Phonological awareness includes identifying and counting the numbers of syllables in words, recognizing alternation, identifying rhyming words, and segmenting a sentence into individual words and working with phonemes. Most children pick up phonological awareness by being exposed to a language rich environment. Reading rhyming stories, singing rhyming songs and chants, and word movement will build phonological skills. Beginning in infancy, babies watch the faces of their caregivers, usually the mother, and see their mouth moving and hearing sounds. As they develop, baby realize these sounds are coming from their caregivers and they begin making their own sounds with their mouth. The parent pleasant and happy reaction encourage the baby to make more sounds. That is why it is important, crucial for parents to talk and read to their child every day. As a child continues to hear these sounds, the child begins to realize that these sounds mean something and they too can make them. For example, a mother points to the child's father and say da da. The child will imitate the sound and store that in his or her memory and will use it again upon seeing that person. In another instance, an adult opens and closes their hands and says bye bye. After some repetition, the baby associates the sound with hand movement bye bye. Caregivers play an important part in helping a child develop literacy skills because listening is the first skill infant and toddlers develop. Caregivers label and give directions. When a caregiver asks the child if they want some juice, the toddler associates that word sound with something sweet to drink. When the toddler hears let's go, they associate with moving their body. Listening and being encouraged to repeat the label support language development, which is a part of developing early literacy. At home, parent can model language by labeling and self-talk. For example, a parent can say, I am going to put your shoes on, versus just getting the shoes and putting them on without speaking. They can also read simple picture books to infants and toddlers and point to the pictures as they read. In the classroom, the teacher used modeling as a strategy to strengthen a language-rich environment. Throughout the day, the teacher can self-talk and narrate action like I am going to get some crayons so I can draw. Not only is the child listening to the language, they are learning that some words mean action. As the child moves through preschool, acquiring phonological awareness involves learning to identifying rhyming words. Teacher read books with rhyming words, like Dr. Seuss stories, written explicitly for recognizing rhyming words. Teachers also plays finger games with rhyming words, such as Ansi, Wincy, Spider. The teacher can also play rhyming games with small group of children where each child will have a glance to offer or make up a rhyming word in response to the teacher's word. For example, if the teacher says bat, the child would have a chance to think of a word the rhyming with bat. For exceptional learner, the teacher can associate him with the word and have him repeat it Singing songs that rhyming, repeating chants, and reading and saying nursery rhyming support phonological awareness. Alteration is grouping words together that begin with the same sound. To make it fun, the teacher can give the first two words and let the children build an alteration sentences. She can begin with Fahim was the first two and then give the child clues as to the words they can use. As a result, class may ends up Fahim was the first to find five falcons flying in the forest. The teacher can draw pictures and have children read it back. Another component of developing phonological awareness is identifying and counting the numbers of syllables in the word. Children learn to break the word in small parts. To practice, the teacher can make up a game counting syllables with the body parts. For example, stomp your feet to count the syllable in the word apple, or nod your head to count the syllable in the word table, or sit and tap your thighs to count many syllables in the word banana. Games like these are fun way to practice working with syllables. To modify this for exceptional learners is to say word slowly. Besides phonological awareness, early literacy skills include print concepts, letter naming, vocabulary, listening, and comprehensions. Print concepts are learning that books are upheld right, pages are oriented right to left, and pages goes from left to right and top to bottom. This is modeled by the teacher as she reads stories while following sentences with her fingers. Children will learn difference between letters and numbers because letters form words. Learning letters, names, and differentiations, lowercase and uppercase, is important to concept of print. Teachers must inform parents when singing ABC song with their children. It is important to slow down the song as a part of LMNO so children can hear each letter name. There is no such letter as a ELMNO. The teacher must reinforce this in the class by singing ABC song and slowing it down. Another activity that support print concept is environmental print. Teachers can take the children on a neighborhood walk, and although the children cannot read, the teacher can point out, look, M in the McDonald's fast food restaurant and D for Dunkin' Donut store. Signs they say open and closed. S for stop sign. While on the nature walk, children can listen and use to identifying sounds. For example, the sound of bus, the fire engine, the people talking, or a dog barking, because developing good listening skills is also a part of early literacy. For another listening activity, each child will make a tally mark on a whiteboard for every rhyming word they hear in a story, or for every word that begins with a specific letter. Also, the part of early literacy is acquiring vocabulary and comprehension. Teacher must encourage caregivers to read often to their children. As a teacher reads storybooks to the children, they must highlight it and discuss new vocabulary words. Having a large vocabulary and knowing what words play a significant role in reading comprehension. Teachers may ask many types of questions to ascertain children's understanding and support them by scaffolding on what they are already know and asking open-end questions. Asking the children to make prediction enhances comprehension by encouraging them to think beyond what they heard in the story. Speaking and listening also plays a crucial part in developing phonemic and phonological awareness. As children learn early literacy skills, allow them to choose books that interest them and encourage children to read the stories to you, and after you have read to them, you will also be impressed with the early literacy skill they can demonstrate. Phonemic and phonological awareness is a foundation for developing early literacy skills and has a significant impact on the success of early readers. Thank you so much.